when Jesus is standing in judgment on all those, they all thought they were his followers. They all named his name, sheep and goats, and he said, I was hungry, I was thirsty, I was naked, I was a stranger, immigrant, I was sick, I was in prison, and you weren't there for me. When did we see you hungry and thirsty and naked, stranger, sick, and in prison, and didn't come to you? And he says, as you've done to the least of these, you've done to me, which means I'll know how much you love me by how you treat the ones that we keep pushing out of our view, out of our world, out of our space, keep them at a distance. Those who are hungry, Jesus says, hang out with them, listen to them. Don't just talk about them, but know them. It's about relationship. How do we encounter those who are hungry, those who are poor, those who are vulnerable? Because that encounter changes us, changes the conversation, and changes, finally, our politics. So that text has converted me, keeps converting me, and I think that text, Francis uses it all the time. Matthew 25 is a converting text for me and for many of us. It is possible now, we couldn't say this before, it is possible to end extreme poverty by 2030. And in this country, it is possible to end shameful poverty in America if we have the will to do so. This is about our priorities. It's about our values. It's about who's important and who's not, which I think for me as a Christian, Jesus tells me who's important and who's not. So I think it's a matter of what we decide to do. The good news is that we could do it now. Certainly in my boys, they're 16 and 12, and we talk about this a lot, and they fully believe that we could end poverty and should, and why don't we? It's crazy that we don't, because we could do that. We could fix this, change this. And so I'm hoping a new generation will bring that commitment to this. But even in my lifetime, we could do this if we made it a priority. I think I'm very encouraged by all the kind of energy and movements I'm seeing, particularly in the new generation, around hunger, around trafficking, around immigration, around criminal justice, the need to fix a broken system, around changing, reforming our educational system. This is all the same movement. So these can't be seen as competitive campaigns. Somehow there's a movement here that sees our lives only make a difference when they change the lives of other people. And the people they change the lives of are those who are left out and left behind. What does it mean to care about the common good? What does it mean for my son to want to go to a school where they want to help him learn how he can change the world and make it different and better? I think that's the kind of conversion that we need. And if we do that, then whatever our calling is, food security, nutrition, stopping trafficking, making schools, classrooms work for all the students who are there, welcoming immigrants to this country who want to live their lives here and contribute peacefully and raise their kids here, making sure that black lives matter as much in our criminal justice system as white lives do. This is all one movement.